as it is the weekend, we go straight from Taylor Swift into ripping out a loo. Hello, my name is Stephanie. Welcome back to my channel to another day of DIY, and today's goal is getting rid of the loo. Is there glitter in my hair? Yes. Do I look like I went to a Taylor Swift concert yesterday? Yes, I do, and I woke up like this and I quickly brushed my hair and I cannot be bothered to take it out. So yeah, you're gonna have to be stuck with me with my glittery hair ripping out a loo today. This is the situation. The flushy thing, the thing ripped off, I don't know where the connector piece is. It needs to go. We want to have a different loo. It's gross. It's from the previous owners. The plan is to move the loo that way, and now I hear you thinking there is a window. I know that there is a window, which is another issue, but we'll build something, you know. I'll be fine. I'll figure something out. But I need access to a big waste pipe, which is this one, which goes down to reroute my plumbing, because I need to reroute it to that way, and I don't want to do 25 bends because then you have a bigger chance of getting blockages. And no, that's it really. I've never ripped out a loo before in my life, so we're gonna give it a go. I have to close off the tap. If that doesn't close, this is going to be a whole big task. In all fairness, if that little thing does not close, I don't see myself ripping out this loo today. It's literally make it or break it on the little valve. I have very high hopes for this little valve right there. If that doesn't close, I'm gonna be crying today. I need a different tool. Because that's a weird little angle, so I'm gonna have to do it differently, slightly. Or I have to like push in my screwdriver all the way, but if I then drop it, it will be gone forever. So yeah, I think I might just use this one instead. So obviously plumbing with me wouldn't be complete without a small leak. This stupid compression fitting, the little, like I twisted it to be in the closed position, and immediately what happened after was that it decided to just the water spraying out of the little twisty bit, which it isn't supposed to be that. So we have to fix that, and I don't have any spare compression fittings, and it's Sunday. I suppose we're gonna have to live with the bucket for now, for a bit. Okay, so quick update. I did some brainstorming because we discovered some things. First thing that we discovered is that this stopcock that we got put in by plumbers is actually not where it's supposed to be. This is supposed to be the pipe that comes down from our tank, so that we can turn it off and work on the water without actually draining 80 liters. That aside, the other thing is loo is on the mains. We've shut the mains, loo was done, so that's all good. So now the thing is leaky. It is the little twisty bit. I want to explain to you what is leaking. So this is a compression fitting, and this is the ball valve that's inside of it, and if it's across like this, like horizontally, it is shut. If it's vertically, it is actually open. So what happened is that I twisted it shut, so from the vertical position to the horizontal position, and as soon as I moved it even the slightest bit, the tiniest bit of water was just like coming from it, which generally indicates that it is not in a good shape anymore and it should be replaced. In order to do that, I first need access to it because it's quite in a hidden spot. Like this one I have free access to. However, this one is like all the way in the back there, so it's quite hard to get to. It kept on dripping, and I was thinking like what I'm gonna do. So for now, I just decided to come up with a quick solution to reroute the water essentially into a bucket, so that I can do a bit of thinking and figuring out what the next steps would be, so that it's at least like not dripping into the rest of my like shaft or house or whatever, because that's never a good idea. And now the plan is still to rip out the loo, because whether or not I twist it open or shut, it will still be leaky. So it doesn't matter what I'm gonna do, it's still going to be leaking. Currently mains is shut off, so it should be fine. Before you come at me that I didn't turn off the mains prior, I didn't turn it off because I wasn't like cutting into pipes or taking things, removing things from pipes. I would have certainly turned it off at that point. I was just twisting a compression fitting to close. Mains is now turned off, and since it's going to be leaky anyways, I will be taking out the loo anyways. Plumbing with me is always finding rogue little leaks somewhere and dealing with them on the fly. That's just kind of the way it goes when you go plumbing with stuff. Electricity is so much easier to do, whereas plumbing, you always run into a fun little issue with me. So if you're down for fun little issues, come plumbing with me, because I know there is always stuff that goes wrong. I just didn't expect it to be the first thing that I did today. I've emptied out the tank as much as I can. There's like this much of water left that doesn't want to go, which is annoying. So I've just sponged out most of the water from the tank because there's always like a residual bit, and in this one it was actually quite a lot that was left behind. Normally it's just a couple of sponges, these were a lot of it. There's something gross in here, so I don't know what it is. Do I want to know? I probably don't want to know what it is. Ew. I can go ahead now and I'm going to try and take off the tank. The tank is screwed to the wall, or to the wood structure. So I'm lacking the brute strength to go through it. Since I'm not reusing this toilet, I'm like really considering just sawing through it. Should just do it now. Let's just saw through it, why not? Win! That was terrible. Oh my god. We're getting somewhere. Of course I couldn't find a standing knife. Tried to like rip off some of the Teflon tape that's around here, like the PTFE tape. Now I just need to like open this up, essentially, because this has been silicone stuck to the wall, and that's the reason why it's not actually coming off. So I'm gonna try and stab it with the screwdriver. Welcome to how not to remove a toilet. Oh my god, your girl just removed the freaking loo. Hallelujah. That was step one. Oh my god, okay. Step two, this thing. Okay, cool, the screws are out. I should be able to just lift it out, and then I need to dump the water that's in here into the bucket. And this is, unlike the other water, this is the gross water. The other water was the clean water. Also, can I carry this? I don't know. I'm not that strong. Okay, you. But it's out! Oh my god. Okay, it's out. It's out. We now need to dump the water into the bucket. Leave it tilted, leave it tilted. Oh my god. Ew. Oh, this wood is in such bad shape. How do I carry this? Oh no. This is so heavy. How does one carry a toilet? Oh my god. I think we did it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so this is the state of the wood, which is obviously actually very, very bad. It's not wet, but it doesn't look great. Let's go find a crowbar. Okay, so I couldn't find the crowbar. I feel like I see... Oh. That's why I couldn't find it. Oh my god. Fantastic. Oh my god, I feel so hot sometimes. I have like zero strength. So I've been looking at this situation. I actually took out the bendy pipe that's behind there. It came out so easily. It came out disturbingly easily, as you can see by the fact that it leaks a little bit as well. So now we have this situation right here, which was the leaky, let me get up closer. Oops, that was I hit my toe on the hammer. That's actually quite painful. Which is the leaky compression fitting. So the water came out through the little like screw that's down here. So this one needs to go because it's not fit for purpose anymore. It probably was leaking for a while and the lime scale probably blocked it, and I probably unblocked the blocking lime scale, and that's what made it leaky. I don't know what happened to it. Either way, this is gonna have to go. Also, that brings me to the next issue. Oh, this one. Ooh, I think one of my pipes is not actually in its little holder thingy. I don't know if this is going somewhere, but it should probably be in its little clip. I can't get it in. I'll push it in later. Also, anything I will drop in here will be gone forever. Also need to plug that up because obviously it smells. I'm gonna send out my husband to go to the shop to buy me a new ball valve compression fitting as well as a push fitting. So these are push fittings. I'm not a fan of them. I will take this off, this entire like squiggly bit, and then I'm gonna pop a stop on there. I was not planning on doing that with a push fitting, but I will take a push fitting just in case something goes wrong or whatever. I'll just pop a push fitting on it. I prefer that to be a ball valve because there has to be a ball valve anyways, but I don't want to take it off pre to having actually something to plug it with. Also found out that apparently my waste pipe's been exposed all along to the side, which is not good. Like there are so many issues with this plumbing in this house. This is ridiculous. So the husband has been to the shop for me. Yay. Oops. I appreciate the husband for all the shop runs. So he got me some fresh copper pipes, which I won't be using today, but I'm gonna need them anyways. So I picked up some more stuff for me as well. Some flux, some soldering, as well as some Yorkshire fittings. I didn't have all of the ones that I actually needed because I need the ones to go from a 22 to the 15, and they didn't have those. So currently just have these ones. And we have a 4-bore compression valve fitting. I don't know what the right order of those was supposed to be in, but we can hopefully fix the issue that we have with the leaky compression fitting. Normally, I would always go for the big lever. However, the space is really tight in there. It's really close next to another pipe, and I don't want it to be in the way. And since I do want to use a 4-bore, I am just gonna go with this. Then we have some speed fittings, some push fittings, because in the end, if anything, I can just cap it off and we can just move on with our lives and figure it out tomorrow. That's the plan, because I don't want to leave things open when I don't want to start on something when I cannot fix it, if that makes sense, or I cannot close it off quickly. It's obviously not like a forever stop, but it is for now. And I have one of those mats that are heat resistant to do some soldering on, because obviously with a little flamethrower, I know it's not called a flamethrower, but to me it is a flamethrower. It throws flames. I figured, you know what, let's do this push fitting together, because then you'll also see why I don't really like push fittings. So they're push fittings, so you push them in, and then if you pull them, they don't go anywhere. This is, by the way, all this pipe work is very, very flimsy. But how to remove them? So if you like hold on to them, like push this little ring that's behind it inwards a little bit, and then push it first on, you can then just kind of wiggle it. There you go. You see? This is why I don't like push fittings, because it's like, oh, don't do that. But you see what I mean? It's not proper plumbing. I prefer more secure fittings. So yeah, let's find some steel wool and brush it up and then fit the other 4-bore. Get a beauty, all cleaned up. So I'm now gonna pop the 4-bore on. Okie dokie, so that one is on. I am now gonna turn on the water downstairs, see if it actually holds up. But let's turn on the mains and see what happens. That's always the exciting bit, just turning on the mains, and hopefully it's not gonna like, maybe I should put a bucket underneath just in case. It's not gonna go wild though. I also should put on the other end and olive so that I don't lose those, because that would be not a smart move. Okay, so we now have a bucket in place, just in case. But I won't need the bucket because it will be fine. It will be fine. It will be fine. The mains is on. I can hear like all the loos like filling themselves back up again, and the taps and whatever. And oh my god. I don't hear a whole bunch of running water, so that's actually kind of soothing. The moment of truth. Ah, we're all good. Look at that. Fixed the leak today. Oh, great. that's good. The bucket already had water in it that I need to toss, by the way, because it's gross water. Well, that's that. Yeah, I'm gonna dump out the water. I'm gonna dump that into the loo because I don't want to have it in my sink because it was water that came out of the loo. Yeah, I'm just gonna do some cleanup and that's about it.